Dylan was just pure love. He was the glue that held us together, and he had an amazing laugh. Every day from school, he would bring home pieces of paper that he made big purple dots on. He was only 6 years old and in first grade when he was killed. I'll never know what he could have become.
That morning, Friday, December 14th, literally changed who I am as a person. Daniel was an exceptional little soul. He was a light of happiness. People could truly feel and sense his warmth and compassion. He had a lot of love, and he gave that all back tenfold.
After the shooting, Mark and I, along with several other family members, launched Sandy Hook Promise to honor our loved ones' lives and ensure this never happens to any other family. Sandy Hook Promise is focused on just one goal: prevent gun violence before it happens.
So how will we do this? We'll do this in 3 ways. The first is training people how to know the signs. The second is building an engaged base. And the third is passing sensible policy. We start by teaching 26 million youth and adults our Know the Signs violence prevention programs by the year 2026, shifting the culture of 2 generations. We deliver these programs at no cost because we believe that money should not get in the way of saving a life. There are 4 Know the Signs programs.
The first program we teach is called Start with Hello. Start with Hello teaches students how to recognize and minimize social isolation, marginalization, and rejection, and then teaches them how to create a school culture that's more inclusive, that reaches out to isolated individuals, because we know that those behaviors are some of the indicators for someone who could go on to eventually hurt themselves or someone else.
Second, Signs of Suicide, or SOS. SOS trains youth and adults how to identify, intervene, and get help for people who may be depressed or suicidal. Research shows that 7 out of 10 individuals tell somebody or give off signals before they complete suicide.
Our third program is called Say Something. Say Something teaches youth how to recognize warning signs, especially in social media, of individuals who may be a threat to themselves or others, and then say something to a trusted adult or submit a tip using our 24/7 anonymous reporting system.
Fourth, Safety Assessment and Intervention creates multidisciplinary teams to identify, assess, and respond to threats of violence or at-risk behavior. Safety Assessment and Intervention addresses the underlying issue that led the youth to act in an at-risk manner.
We deliver these programs through a team of national trainers, but schools can also self-lead by downloading our interactive training videos and materials. Now, we require schools and community organizations to embed these programs into existing student clubs or create a Students Against Violence Everywhere Promise Club to help sustain the programs. Now, the second part of delivering our goal is to build a base of 6 million Americans educated and engaged in the issue of gun violence prevention. Sandy Hook Promise will achieve this through our Above the Politics position and focusing our message on the human side of gun violence. We're also training 7,000 volunteer Promise leaders to raise awareness, recruit more supporters, and help bring our programs to their communities.
Finally, we will advocate for meaningful state and federal legislation that supports our Know the Signs programs, provides mental health and wellness resources, and protects at-risk individuals from firearm access and ownership.
So now you know who we are and what we do, and we know it's working.
To date, we have trained 2 million youth and adults in our Know the Signs programs in all 50 states. We know that our training has stopped multiple school shooting and suicide threats, self-harm, and weapons coming into schools. Additionally, they have reduced bullying as well as gotten hundreds of youth mental health and wellness services that they need.
Our PSA, Evan, has been viewed over 145 million times. It's helped change the narrative on gun violence by teaching people that it is preventable when you know the signs. Evan's engaged and educated Americans, driven training of schools and community organizations, and helped raise funds so that we can train more youth.
And on the policy side, we've leveraged our supporters, partners, and alliances for several pieces of state and federal legislation, including critical work on delivering mental health reform as part of the 21st Century Cures Act and multiple gun violence prevention and ballot initiatives in 16 states.
It's too late for us to go back and save our children. But by taking our tragedy and transforming it into something positive that could save the lives of others, that could even save the life of your family, that's what keeps us going every day. It honors the children we lost and protects those that survived. And it's our way of kind of keeping them alive so that their death has some meaning because we can prevent it elsewhere.
Help us by spreading our message, bringing our no-cost Know the Signs programs to your community, and donating so we can expand our reach, accelerate our momentum, and help protect more children from gun violence.